What is up, Internet Land? Zachimus Prime, aka Zachimus Prime, here with another Transformers video review. Today, the figure that we're taking a look at is the Transformers Rise of the Beasts Studio Series Core Class Noah. And yeah, here he is, Noah. And I mean, he doesn't look like he did at all in the show. I watched the movie once, twice, 1.5 times. I watched it once in the theaters for sure. And then I've got it like half watched on my Paramount Plus. But yeah, he doesn't look at all like I recall him looking in the movie. Like, not even a little bit. But you know what? He's a little guy, and he's got armor on him, and he looks like something out of, like, I don't know, Dead Space, the Death March. I don't know, but yeah, he has a blade permanently molded into his right hand, and that's pretty much it. He does come with a couple accessories. He comes with this accessory here, which plugs into his, a little tab in there, plugs into his fist hole, turns his arm into an arm cannon, so he can like Mega Man it up. Pew pew, pew pew. It only fits on the one arm, of course, because, well, there's a sword in the way on the other side, so you can undersling it if you really want to, so that he can like go like that and still look good from the front, but then it won't look good from the top. But I mean, if you're just going to display him with his arm up like that, that's absolutely what I would choose to do. I want to say that his gun, let me see if I've got a 5mm peg sitting around here handy. Yeah, that feels right. So yeah, you can fit a 5mm peg into there, which means that you can put the really big blast effects on that, which could be cool. Have Noah with the like arm cannon with the like giant blast effects. That's cool. And then the other thing he comes with is this little wing pack guy here. Now, yes, this does attach onto his back. You've got these two little tabs here, and they fit onto his back just like that. But, of course, this didn't show up at all in the movie. And to be perfectly honest, this little guy is fully functional on his own. Like, you spread out the wings, you do that, and that's a very passable, like, drone of some sort. You do have a tiny peg here for being held by the figures with the little fist holes, and then he's also got, you know, a bigger peg here so that he'll attach onto like a 5mm port that every figure since Siege has got a bunch of. So you have options with this thing. Plus, it's not terrible looking at all, you know? Little swing wings. Yeah, it looks pretty decent, actually. But yeah, the intended use is that you can stick them on the back there, and then Noah can have like a flight pack thing. Whoosh. And that's cool. Let's pull this off for a second. Let's talk about posability real quick before I get into any semblance of a transformation this thing has. So he's all ball joints, all 100% ball joints 100% of the time. And let's talk about that. His head is a ball joint. We'll go all the way around. A little bit of wiggle waggle. Looks up like all the way. His shoulders will go all the way around. They'll go out for most of a tree pose. that much bend on the bicep, plus, swivel there. He's got a waist joint, a ball jointed waist joint, so it goes forward and back and rotates. A little bit of teacup motion too, if you really want. Leg goes forward that much, goes backwards that much, comes out that much. He's got the knee swivel and a bend at the knee. And then his feet he's got like legitimate little toes. It's so weird looking. He's got little rotation there. And, you can tilt his foot. Funny that this is a studio series, because studio series is usually based off of how it actually turned out in the movie, whereas your mainline figures tend to be based off of concept art, which is why when they come out with a completely new design for something, the first year always is like kind of awful. And then when they, have had some time, like a second movie, or take the time to come out with the studio series, then it looks proper. This guy doesn't look proper. Like the thighs are wrong. I think the shoulders are wrong. There's some things about the chest that are okay, but a lot of them aren't. The head looks completely wrong. I don't think the feet look like that. I don't even think the shins look like that. Like, I'd have to go look it up on the show to be 100%, yeah, but I don't know. It's a fun little figure. But let's talk about his transformation. Now, what you're going to do, if you've got this thing on here, then it's already attached. If not, then you attach it on. He's got these little heel spurs. They're going to tilt up into these notches. Those notches don't click or anything like that. They just tell you where they go. You can take this guy here, bring this forward, and this guy here, bring that back. Oh, hey, that little tab plugs into his butthole. And then there's little tabs on the bottom here that plug into the back of his legs. So those go into those spots. You've got tabs on the back of his arms that plug into these little slots on the underside of the jet. And then the wings go out. And then you've got a couple options with this guy here. You can take this and plug this in on the front like so. And so you've got the cannon on the front, like a cannon. Or there are the like tiniest little hint of tabs here on the sides. And then you've got these little notches on the back. And you can take these and plug those tabs into the notches. And now he can have like an afterburner. And that's another option that you can do. Noah did not transform in the movie, so this is all just mumbo jumbo. But I bet you the GI Joes are gonna love this. I can already see the toys coming out. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like they should have ditched the blade and given him two of these. That would have been cool. Then he could dual wield them. But I digress. It's all right the way it is. But that's Noah. And he's all right. I'm just going to rip this off real quick. Ugh. There he is, transformed back into his robot mode. But that's about all I got for this guy. Everybody, if you made it this far through the video, thank you very much. You are phenomenal. Everybody stay awesome and be good to each other. See ya.